Well, this is Sydney again. Now, she can be a little spitfire. And since, well, let's first start off by saying it's about 4:30, and sometimes she wakes up about 4:30 and wants to play a little bit. And this is her little snuggly pouch. And since she's a single, I like to play with her um, like she would be played with if she had some little sugar glider friends. So she likes to roughhouse. And just like any sugar gliders that are young would roughhouse, I don't know if you can see, well, she's poking her head out and she's kind of checking things out. She gets a little rambunctious and she wants to chew on the seams of her pouch. She doesn't come out very far, which is just fine with me. She's happy just being in her pouch and hanging out with me. And when we do our little rough housing, she grabs onto me and she does this little play biting. And it's not biting, and she grabs hold of my fingers, and it's really what two young sugar gliders would do if they were playing together. And the biting is not hard at all, and I feel like since she's a single, she needs to have here she goes. I'm just kind of tickling her belly and she's grabbing hold of me and kicking me and giving little bites. But like I say, they're not bites. They're just like if she was playing with a little cage mate. And like I said before, she is a single at this point, and so I try to make a point of being her best little buddy. And she is just so feisty, and she just loves to have these little rowdy moments with me, and she just grabs on and and just loves to play. And so we just have our nice little playtime. And you can see she's not trying to get away from me. She's trying to grab me. And if you think about how a couple little juvenile sugar gliders might play, this is probably how they would play. And then she just kind of stops and rolls around and looks at me. And see, she'll let me rub her belly when she's not playing. And so she's just kind of hanging out, playing with me, and she'll get tired in a few minutes here and go back to sleep, and then probably sleep until about 9 or 10 again. But I just wanted to show you in her little afternoon feisty mood. She did have a little bit of something to eat and drink, and she had a little potty break, and here she's fighting with her little snuggle thing. And I don't know if all sugar gliders are this feisty when they wake up in the afternoon, but she usually is. She just wants to bite on things and tear things apart, and we have a good old time. And so I just play with her, and we have fun together. So I think that once I get Coral, that they're just going to have a grand old time. And I do plan to film unboxing Coral, and I am going to do a pretty slow process of introducing them, and so I'll film that process so you can kind of see how that goes. I want to go slow with them because Coral will be smaller than Sydney, and Sydney is pretty feisty, so I don't want to take a chance. I don't know Coral's personality yet, so I don't want to take a chance on Sydney maybe being too rough with her. So I'm gonna take it slow, and eventually I'll talk about the cage setup that I have right now, and actually I am planning a big remodel, cage remodel, and I'll talk about that and my logic behind it and what my plans are. So I'll be doing some more filming and talking about my journey with my sweet little sugar gliders here. And she is just being very feisty right now. So again, thank you for watching. Bye. Say bye-bye, Sydney.